troops in contact. Coordinates to follow.
Hi explorers, welcome to a new episode of Portal Expeditions. Like you most likely already know, the Fallout TV show didn't just blow up, it reignited love and interest for this whole incredible franchise. The dark humor, those desperate choices, the haunting beauty of a ruined world, it's the stuff legends are made of. Then there's Fallout 4. Released back in 2015, for better or worse, it was a phenomenon. Everyone was hyped, critics praised its massive open world, the crafting, the companions, even the goofy bugs became part of the charm. Sure, the main plot divided some fans, but that urge to explore, to build, to become this ultimate Wasteland survivor, that was pure Fallout. Now here's where things get interesting. Bethesda's recent next-gen upgrade was supposed to make Fallout 4 even better, but let's be honest, Bethesda patches have a history of being unpredictable. And lo and behold, this update seems to have brought some new wrinkles to the Commonwealth. Missing textures, crashes, even some of the Creation Club content is glitched. To make things even worse, a bunch of us who grabbed Fallout 4 through the PS Plus collection had to wait days for this next-gen upgrade to even become available. Thankfully, it's sorted now, but get this. In true classic Bethesda and Sony fashion, the process to actually claim the upgrade is way more complicated than it needs to be. Don't worry, we've got your back. We already put out a video explaining the whole mess step by step, so check the link in the description and save yourself the headache. So, with all that out of the way, today I want to test a theory. While we wait for news from Bethesda about potential fixes, can the PlayStation Portal make Fallout 4's next-gen upgrade irrelevant? Does it deliver that classic Commonwealth experience with freedom to play anywhere with a good Wi-Fi connection? Does it offer a fresh way to experience the game, or are we better off with the classic big screen setup? Alright explorers, grab your Pip-Boys and settle in. It's gonna be a wild ride. We'll meet some interesting characters, probably stumble into a few super mutant ambushes, hey, maybe there'll be tears, maybe we'll get a little too hyped up on chems. You know, the usual Fallout stuff. Alright folks, here we meet John, the sole survivor. I won't spoil too much, but let's just say this guy's day has gone from bad to apocalyptic in record time. Imagine waking up one morning and
wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
The whole world's a radioactive wasteland. Talk about needing a minute to just process. Even with the Portal's smaller screen, you can feel the weight of this moment. Check out the details, the torn up house, the way the light hits John's old living room. Fallout 4 always had a knack for atmosphere, and playing it like this, it feels almost claustrophobic, which honestly kind of fits John's headspace right now. Okay, enough moping. The wasteland isn't gonna explore itself. Time to see how this whole surviving the nuclear apocalypse thing works on the PlayStation Portal.
Hey, Codsworth.
Still tending the garden, sir. And as you can see, our geraniums are still the envy of Sanctuary Hills.
Man, talk about dedication. Codsworth is out there giving 110% to those geraniums. You gotta respect the hustle even if it's kind of pointless now. On the plus side, at least we know someone around here isn't going feral. Looks like someone learned from those Vault-Tec survival guides. Conquered might be the goal, but Red Rocket, that's where the good stuff hides. You can't just waltz into a wasteland settlement without a pack full of duct tape and at least one half-decent gun. I think the portal screen does a great job at catching and almost improving the atmosphere of the game. Fallout 4 always excelled at making you feel the desolation, the sense of a life frozen in time. There's something almost haunting about the game's world. Like, this wasn't just some video game set, this was someone's home. Makes you want to dig around for clues, for the stories buried under the rubble. Wait, is that a sign of life? Maybe one of the neighbors survived. John needs to investigate. Never mind, spoke too soon. Of course it's a giant mutant cockroach, because even a moment of hope in this wasteland has to come with a side of Chitinous nightmare fuel. Alright, looks like John's going for that classic Wasteland combo. High-tech Pip-Boy, slightly tetanousy Switchblade, truly the weapons of a future hero. Look at that, a big stack of pre-war cash. Wait, I mean worthless paper rectangles. In the before time, this could have bought John a sports car, a lifetime supply of Nuka-Cola, now it wouldn't even get you a decent scrap of toilet paper. Still, gotta give the guy credit for trying. Maybe he's hoping to find one of those eccentric traders who collect this stuff for some museum of the apocalypse. Now this is what Wasteland survival looks like. It's not just about the big fights, it's about the constant scrounging. Every broken house, every rusted car could be hiding something useful. See? A little patience, a keen eye, you never know what gems the past left behind. Ammo, meds, maybe even a pre-war snack that hasn't quite achieved a lethal dose of radiation status. Well, looks like someone's been having a rough day in the Wasteland. Then again, any day out here is probably a contender for worst ever. Ouch! Talk about a bad case of road rage. Someone really didn't like getting barked at, I guess. The Wasteland giveth and the Wasteland taketh away, usually with extreme prejudice and a side of body horror. And when things were getting exciting, the Wasteland throws another curveball. Radioactive mutant creatures? Fine. Giant killer roaches? Sure, why not? But rain? Come on, Commonwealth. That's just low. Of course, with Red Rocket, like with any other location in the Wasteland, it's always a toss-up. Loot Piñata, Mole Rat birthday party, maybe both. Best case scenario, John finds enough ammo to make himself feel invincible. Worst case, well, at least he's practicing his cardio before the main event in Concord.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You seem like an okay guy.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Wait a minute, is that a steam pack?
Hey. Grab that.
Go get it, dogmeat. Fetch the glowy, heal the boo-boos. And try not to get addicted, buddy. Chems are a slippery slope even for a Wasteland mutt. Honestly, Dogmeat's the real MVP out here. He's a weapon, a loot detector, and a walk-in stress reliever. The perfect Wasteland companion package, if you don't mind the occasional irradiated drool. Alright, Red Rocket, time to see what kind of welcome wagon awaits. Could be some friendly scavengers, could be a pack of feral ghouls showing a post-apocalyptic rave. Wasteland hospitality is a real grab bag. Looks peaceful enough, maybe even a little dusty. Looks like John just stumbled onto a mole rat convention, and let me tell you, they're not happy about the new guest. That's why you never skip leg day in the apocalypse, folks. Gotta stay nimble when your welcome committee consists of angry rodents with oversized teeth. And that's that. Crisis averted, mole rat uprising quelled. Just another day in paradise, right, Dogmeat? The currency of champions. Who needs fancy paper money when you've got a collection of gloriously useless bottle caps? Let's see if this thing still boots up or explodes in a shower of sparks. Either way, it will be entertaining. Ooh, a pre-war mystery. Hide the barrels, secret cave. Sounds like Red Rocket wasn't just your average gas station. Maybe they had a side hustle in moonshine or something a lot more dangerous. Favor Us with the Cave sounds a lot like convenient spot to stash radioactive waste. Guess Red Rocket was less about refueling cars and more about refueling questionable side hustles. Well, what do we have here? A cooking station. I can almost hear how John's realizing that mole rats aren't just a menace, they're also portable protein. From fearsome foes to potential feast. Maybe John brought some anti-nausea drugs, maybe a Geiger counter. I guess in the Wasteland you make your own fine dining. Mole rat a la Apocalypto.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bon appetit, John. I wish you could see John's face right now. If desperation had a flavor, that mole rat would probably taste like it. Thanks to that cryptic note, John and Dogmeat are now on a treasure hunt for a hidden waste disposal site. Or maybe a pirate's booty of pre-war Nuka-Cola.
Pirate's life for me.
Either way, gotta be better than the mystery meat surprise special they just had. Looks like they found the entrance. Here's John unleashing his inner ninja, or at least his Wasteland TipToe technique. After that mole rat barbecue, stealth is probably a wise choice. Nice shot, John. One down, never mind. Time to partay. This is why you always save some ammo, folks. Turns out, mole rats are like those whack-a-mole games, only the moles have claws, bad attitudes, and a whole lot of friends. That was one hell of a workout. Mole rat horde versus one slightly panicked vault dweller and his very enthusiastic dog. Ah, the soothing sound of Geiger counter warnings. Looks like John just stumbled upon the source of Red Rocket's questionable business practices. No time for reading now, John. Unless you want to start sporting an extra arm or a rather unfortunate skin glow, it's probably best to file that paperwork under read later. Way later. Okay, now we're talking. Ammo for emergencies, Molotovs for, well, bigger emergencies. Whoever planned this hideaway knew their priorities. Wait, rabid mole rat? Maybe this spelunking adventure wasn't such a hot idea after all. Well, that was horrifying. And check out Dogmeat. He's glowing like a radioactive nightlight. Maybe he unlocked a new power-up. Super Canine Defender of the Wasteland and Walking Geiger Counter. Talk about a reward for surviving a radioactive hamster from hell. Time to unleash those locksmithing skills.
Nice.
Well, would you look at that? After all that effort, a fragmentation mine, some extra fire and... Wait, is that a tube of wonder glue?
Yeah, baby!
The treasures of the Wasteland never cease to amaze. Just what every Wasteland warrior needs to face the apocalypse. A tube of wonder glue and a dream. I can see those gears turning, John. Don't even think about it. Smart choice, John. Now, let's find a Nuka-Cola. Even a slightly irradiated one would be better than this glowing juice, right? Alright guys, let's get out of this glowing petri dish and back to Red Rocket. I'm pretty sure John and Dogmeat inhaled enough radioactive dust to power a small reactor. Time to trade in claustrophobic cave exploring for the luxurious accommodations of a semi-collapsed gas station. Ah, the bracing scent of radioactive mud and... is that a hint of burning tires? The simple pleasures of the wasteland in the pouring rain makes you almost forget about the glowing cave critters. Giant mutant crickets drawn to pre-war tunes? No thanks. Time to turn this dusty gas station into John's very own luxury mattress emporium. Keyword, luxury. Because let's be honest, anything softer than a brick in the wasteland is a 5-star upgrade. Interior design, wasteland style. Leaky roof? Check. Suspicious stain? Bonus feature. Ah, behind the counter it is. Now, if only John can find a pillow that isn't secretly a grumpy mutated squirrel. But first things first, weapon upgrade. Beauty sleep can wait until John's 10mm pistol doesn't look like it was held together with duct tape and desperation. Then, maybe, just maybe, John can catch some shut-eye. Time to work some magic. If this 10mm is gonna pack a bigger punch, it needs a heavy frame upgrade. Got the oil, the steel, plenty of adhesive, but wait, where are those gears and screws? Of course, the one time you don't have a pile of useless junk is the time you actually need it. Okay, time to channel John's inner Wasteland scavenger. Every broken toaster, every rusty pipe could be the key to transforming this pea shooter into something a little more formidable. Remember folks, one man's trash is another Wasteland's warrior treasure. And jackpot! Don't be fooled by its innocent appearance. This dusty desk fan is about to sacrifice itself on the altar of firepower. With a quick visit to the old workbench, John can break this baby down and extract those precious screws and gears. Okay, so John technically has enough to upgrade this pistol. But look at all this juicy junk. There's just something oddly satisfying about reducing useless clutter into valuable resources. Who needs pre-war riches when you can turn a dented can into a weapon upgrade? And behold, the transformation is complete. The 10mm is now slightly more dangerous than before. Move over, Deathclaws, there's a new Wasteland sheriff in town. And he's armed with that gun that does like maybe 5% more damage. Okay, time to see what secrets the cave was hiding. Trash busters a word? Waste reduction? What was this place? A recycling center for toxic sludge? Corporate image? Innovative efforts? Wait, they even got an award for this mess? I mean, I guess they did technically reduce the trash up top by burying it down there and letting future generations deal with it. That's definitely one way to win an award. Well, at least John found a new fire starter. Nothing like a pre-war corporate hypocrisy to get a campfire going. Folks, it's that time. Time to test the newest addition to the Red Rocket luxury suite. Honestly, after everything today, even a pile of moldy blankets would feel like a featherbed. It looks like dog meat approves. Then again, he's used to sleeping on piles of radioactive rubble, so his standards might be a little low. That's all for tonight, folks. Join us next time for part 2 of John's Wasteland escapades, where things are about to get a whole lot more explosive. We're talking laser muskets, questionable power armor fashion choices, and enough firepower to make a Deathclaw reconsider its launch options. And let's not forget the performance-enhancing drugs, because what's the apocalypse without a little chemical boost? And even though the journey is not over yet, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. Does Fallout 4 on the PlayStation Portal capture that gritty post-apocalyptic vibe? Does the smaller screen enhance or detract from the experience? And about that next-gen upgrade, is it a game changer or does the core Fallout fun shine through regardless of the resolution boost? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get the conversation going. In the Wasteland, sharing stories and strategies is just as important as sharing scavenged loot. Well, almost. And fun fact, did you know that likes and subscribes are the Wasteland equivalent of a fresh Steam pack? They truly keep us going. So, if you want to see more questionable Wasteland choices, dog meat shenanigans, and John somehow surviving the apocalypse, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Until next time, keep exploring.